The James Webb Space Telescope is upsetting the apple cart. All of a sudden, we realize that we may have to rewrite all the textbooks about the beginning of the universe.
On a chilly October evening, the James Webb Space Telescope made a groundbreaking discovery that sent shockwaves through the global scientific community. It detected an unusual signal emanating from the Andromeda Galaxy, the largest neighboring galaxy to the Milky Way. For decades, humanity has gazed at the stars, searching for evidence of life beyond Earth or mysterious phenomena defying natural explanations. Along the way, we've uncovered remarkable wonders: new stars, planets, black holes, and even potential habitats for future human exploration. Yet, the detection of this puzzling signal from Andromeda has profoundly reshaped our understanding of the universe. As soon as that signal was picked up, everyone's attention turned to Michio Kaku, a famous theoretical physicist and futurist known for his work on string theory and his strong advocacy for space travel. Kaku had always emphasized that the search for life beyond Earth wasn't merely a scientific endeavor, but a fundamental question about what it means to be human. Could there be anyone else out there besides us? If scientists receive an unknown signal from Andromeda, they might finally begin to answer that question. The James Webb Space Telescope is a remarkable scientific achievement with diverse objectives. Its mission includes searching for exoplanets, exploring the early universe by observing the first light from galaxies formed billions of years ago, and analyzing the atmospheres of distant planets. However, no one expected it to potentially act as a receiver for intelligent signals from a neighboring galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy, often referred to as the Milky Way's twin, is one of our closest cosmic neighbors, located approximately 2.5 million light-years from Earth. Despite this proximity, scientists have remained cautious about identifying clear evidence of intelligent life beyond our galaxy due to the immense distances involved. When the James Webb Telescope detected the signal, its peculiar nature caused immediate concern. Although pulsars and black holes are known to emit repeating signals, this wasn't just a case of electromagnetic energy from such sources. The frequency and structure of the Andromeda signal suggested something far more deliberate. Its patterns were too organized to be dismissed as cosmic noise. To make matters even more intriguing, the signal alternated in a way that closely resembled organized coded messages. This discovery hinted at the possibility of intelligent life capable of sending and receiving messages across immense distances in space. During his public talks, Kaku explored the profound implications of such a discovery. He began by discussing the scientific importance of detecting the signal, hypothesizing that it might come from an advanced civilization in the Andromeda Galaxy. If confirmed, this would mark a pivotal moment in human history. For generations, humanity has looked to the stars, pondering whether we are alone in the cosmos. Confirming the existence of intelligent life in another galaxy would suggest that life is not an anomaly, but a likely consequence of the universe's natural processes. The Drake equation, a long-standing tool for estimating the number of advanced civilizations in our galaxy, might need to be completely re-evaluated. The signal from Andromeda would suggest that the universe is teeming with life in ways we have only begun to understand. We hadn't thought of this before, but it affects much more than just science and space. If we made such a discovery, we would have to rethink our place in the world. Kaku can't help but include the philosophical side. People have long thought that Earth is unique, and by extension that we are unique. Discovering an intelligent signal from Andromeda would profoundly challenge our long-held beliefs, forcing us to reconsider the trajectory of our species. Are we destined to encounter beings from another civilization? If so, what implications would that have for our technological, cultural, and societal progress? Would comparing ourselves to them reveal our society to be primitive? Or, perhaps even more unsettling, could the signal originate from a civilization with technology far superior to our own? As Kaku highlighted, the prospect of such a signal is both thrilling and terrifying. The dark forest theory is a well-known idea in the search for intelligent life beyond Earth. It suggests that clever societies in the universe might choose to stay silent, fearing that alerting more advanced, possibly hostile species to their existence could be dangerous. If the signal from Andromeda is a real message, It might be a plea for help, a signal to announce their presence, or even a warning. If they are communicating with us, it means they either don't believe in the dark forest theory or are unaware of how dangerous such an act could be. Deciding what to do next is the most crucial issue now. Should we respond? Kaku has urged caution, highlighting the risks of contacting a civilization millions of light years away. If the signal poses no threat, any response we send would still take millions of years to reach the Andromeda Galaxy. By that time, the original senders may have evolved into something unrecognizable or vanished entirely. The vast timescales involved create an intriguing paradox. Whole civilizations could rise and fall on both ends of this cosmic conversation before meaningful communication becomes possible. It's impossible to overstate how impressive it is that such a signal was found. The James Webb Space Telescope wasn't even designed to detect signals from other planets, which makes this discovery even more astounding. It raises the question of how many other signs from distant galaxies we may have missed. Could technological limitations have prevented us from picking up other signals? Kaku often stresses the importance of investing in more advanced space observation technologies. While our current tools are remarkable, they are just the beginning. To truly comprehend the universe, and perhaps establish contact with other civilizations, we will require even more advanced space cameras and observational technologies. This discovery could speed up advancements in this field, urging both private companies and government agencies to focus on creating new tools for space exploration. There are also concerns about how the global community will respond to the detection of such a signal. Space research has predominantly been a collaborative endeavor, with nations sharing knowledge and working together. However, the prospect of communicating with another civilization could introduce a new level of competition. Nations might race to decode the signal and claim the prestige of making first contact, or they might use the event to assert dominance in space exploration. Kaku warned against repeating historical mistakes, where nations went to war due to mistrust and competition. Instead, he urges global cooperation, emphasizing that the discovery belongs to everyone and should be treated as such. The exact nature of the signal is still uncertain, and it may take years or even decades of research to uncover its source. It's possible that it represents a natural phenomenon that we have yet to fully comprehend. Scientists, including Kaku, remain open to all possibilities and urge caution in jumping to conclusions. If this signal does indeed come from an advanced society, Kaku believes it could present a significant opportunity for discovery. Even if we can't fully decode the message, understanding how the signals are formed could offer valuable insights into how other intelligent beings communicate. It might uncover entirely new concepts in science, language, and mathematics that we haven't yet conceived. Additionally, the signal could represent information so advanced that we cannot fully comprehend it, similar to how early radio waves on Earth were missed by people lacking the technology to detect them. The Andromeda signal might be part of a larger, more complex system beyond our current capabilities. Kaku is intrigued by this possibility, as it suggests that our society is still in its infancy on the cosmic stage, akin to children listening to an adult's conversation, grasping some words but missing the complete meaning. Developing the tools and the intellect to engage with such advanced communication systems could be vital for humanity's future. One intriguing idea that Kaku proposed is that the Andromeda signal might not be the only one out there. He believes that there could be other signals hidden in the cosmic noise, waiting to be uncovered. Considering the immense size of the universe, it seems unlikely that Andromeda is the only galaxy with intelligent life. If one civilization is capable of sending a message, others might be as well, and they could have already made attempts. The discovery of the Andromeda signal could be the first of many groundbreaking moments that reshape our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The prospect of receiving a signal from an intelligent species in Andromeda marks the beginning of a new era in humanity's journey of discovery. While the challenges are immense, the potential benefits are even greater. Michio Kaku's enthusiasm is contagious, but he emphasizes the need for careful, balanced steps, combining desire with caution and remaining open to whatever facts the universe reveals. This signal represents a pivotal moment in science, whether it leads to first contact with another society or simply enhances our understanding of the cosmos. It is a moment people will remember for generations, inspiring artists, travelers, and scientists alike. Private companies and space agencies worldwide might feel driven to accelerate their plans, as we stand on the brink of one of humanity's most significant discoveries. Companies such as SpaceX, Blue Origin, and others have the potential to capitalize on this opportunity to enhance their projects, possibly creating more advanced tools capable of detecting signals from greater distances. The ultimate aim would be to equip humanity not just with the ability to detect signals, but also to establish clear communication across the vastness of space. Investigating the signal's origin would demand significant progress in fields like quantum computing, artificial intelligence, radio astronomy, and rocket technology. Additionally, it's vital to consider the ethical and social consequences of such a discovery. What responsibilities would we have when engaging with another intelligent species? If the signal from Andromeda is indeed an attempt to communicate, it raises ethical questions scientists and philosophers have debated for centuries. Should we respond? If so, how? And what form should our response take? The prospect of conversing with beings from other galaxies presents profound challenges, particularly as we cannot yet discern the signal's intent. It could be a greeting, a comment, a warning, or something far more ominous. Another concern is whether humanity is prepared for such a discovery. Historically, encounters between technologically advanced cultures and less advanced ones have often had devastating consequences for the latter. Could humanity be the least powerful civilization in this scenario? Michio Kaku has often pointed out that, in comparison to an alien society, our technology may seem incredibly primitive. A more advanced civilization might view us with curiosity but little concern, much like how we perceive microbes. This raises deep questions about the nature of intelligence and power in the universe. Kaku frequently refers to the Kardashev scale to categorize civilizations based on their energy consumption. Currently, humanity is a Type 0 civilization, dependent on the resources of just one planet. A Type 1 civilization harnesses all the energy of its home planet, a Type 2 civilization controls the energy of its star, and a Type 3 civilization dominates the energy of an entire galaxy. If the Andromeda signal originates from a society much more advanced than ours, perhaps a Type 2 or Type 3 civilization, it prompts us to consider how such a society would perceive us. The notion that this civilization could possess advanced technologies like artificial intelligence, faster-than-light communication, or even interstellar travel is astounding. If they are indeed reaching out to us, it signifies mastery of technologies that challenge our understanding of physics. Scientists all over the world are working to figure out how to reverse engineer any new ideas or patterns they find in the signal. This could spark a new intellectual rebirth on Earth, but it could also make people afraid and suspicious. Throughout history, we've seen that when people encounter the unknown, fear often takes hold, driving them to act swiftly. On a broader cultural scale, discovering this signal could prompt people to reflect on their own lives. It forces us to confront fundamental questions that have existed since the dawn of humanity, such as why we are here and what the purpose of our existence is. Are we meant to be part of a greater cosmic community? Or are we destined to stand alone, gazing at the vastness surrounding us? If this signal does come from an intelligent species, it could offer insight into how another civilization has navigated similar challenges. Perhaps they've transcended the issues we face today: war, injustice, and environmental destruction, offering us a roadmap for our own future. On the other hand, their story could be used as a warning about what can happen when technology advances too quickly. This finding is also expected to have an effect on religious and spiritual groups around the world. A lot of beliefs are based on the idea that people are unique and important in the universe, and that everything in the universe is connected. The idea that there may be other intelligent beings, possibly much older and more advanced, could make these views very unstable. How would the beliefs of different religions fit with the idea of intelligent life elsewhere in the universe? It could cause a spiritual crisis, but it could also lead to a wider, more inclusive view of God. This discovery may also spark new philosophical debates about the nature of awareness and the soul. If there are other beings, what do their minds look like? Are they like us, unique, self-aware, and moral? Or are they entirely different in nature? Politically, the detection of the Andromeda signal could have significant consequences. In the short term, governments worldwide may scramble to understand the meaning of the signal and take control of the narrative. Disagreements could arise within the UN and other international bodies about the best approach to take moving forward. Should everyone work together to figure out what the message means and come up with an answer? Or should each country go after its own goals? The finding could make it easier for countries to work together since they all want to understand the signal, which goes beyond political differences. But there's also a chance that it could make things worse, especially between the world's leaders. Countries with strong space programs might want to be in charge of the study because they see it as a way to gain scientific or security advantages. What this means for national security is also very important. If the signal is a message from a very powerful society, governments will have to think about the risks of answering. Could it attract the attention of hostile aliens from other planets? Should nations take steps to defend themselves against potential space threats? Could this lead to an arms race? The militarization of space is already a growing issue, and the discovery of an alien signal could accelerate these developments. Fearing a cosmic conflict, governments might begin investing in space defense systems, even if the threat remains purely hypothetical. It's also important to think about what this finding means for the economy. The already billion-dollar space economy could get a huge boost as governments and private companies race to make tools that can pick up, decode, and respond to signs from other planets. Interstellar communication technologies, improved propulsion systems, and space research tools could lead to the growth of new businesses. Also, the intellectual property rights for any findings made while analyzing the Andromeda signal could become a very profitable area. There may be a lot of competition for patents on these products between universities, research groups, and private businesses. Companies are increasingly looking to the resources of other planets and asteroids to support their initiatives, making this new space race not just about exploration, but also potentially about mining. Venture capitalists and tech firms may heavily invest, believing it could lead to significant profits. This could usher in a new era of innovation similar to the dot-com boom of the 1990s. However, rapid expansion into space could also bring unforeseen consequences, such as damaging the environments of other celestial bodies or turning space into a battleground. In addition to these pressing worries, the signal from Andromeda makes people think about the nature of life and intelligence in the world. What if the signal doesn't come from a living thing, but from a computer program made by a society that no longer exists? Many futurists have thought that very advanced societies might one day create technologies that let people put their minds into robots, effectively making them ageless. Could the signal be a sign of a type of machine life that goes beyond what biology can do? What would that mean for how we think about life itself? This raises a whole new set of questions about the future of humanity and whether we could one day transcend the limitations of our bodies. Another intriguing theory is that the signal might be an effort to establish peace between the stars. What if the civilization in Andromeda is part of a larger network of intelligent species scattered across the universe? Could this signal be an invitation to join that collective? If so, humanity might soon become part of a galactic federation, engaging with diverse species and cultures from across the cosmos. While this concept has long been a staple of science fiction, the Andromeda signal brings it closer to reality. This situation, however, also presents challenges. How will humanity integrate into a larger galactic community, considering our political, social, and cultural systems are so diverse and often in conflict? If we were to coexist with other species, would they view us as equals or as inferior? The world is still grappling with the meaning of the signal from the Andromeda Galaxy, and its impact continues to unfold in unexpected ways. It's important to recognize that this event, surpasses our current understanding and what we once believed to be possible. Each day since the signal's discovery has sparked new discussions, studies, and speculations. Scientists, technologists, and cultural critics alike are contemplating the profound implications of this potentially life-altering event and its long-term effects on humanity.